kind of felt like they're not paying much attention to the girls' side, especially the younger girls. So we said, let's just try it our own. Started with one team, and 4 years later, up to 9 teams, and we just keep going.
Nice. Nice.
W7 Live, we are live from Milwaukee Academy of Science, downtown Milwaukee. Gary Whipperman, W7. Special guest tonight, my good friend Corey Poole from Monona Grove. Coach, welcome to the broadcast tonight.
Thanks for having me, Gary. We appreciate it.
You betcha. Corey is a Monona Grove parent, but also a coach. His daughter plays for the our JV team. She's a 9th grader, so they played earlier. Won pretty convincingly. We'll leave it at that. And here to help us out with the varsity game tonight. As you guys know, we're going to do a lot of Monona Grove games this year, so I'm really glad to have Corey here to help kind of indoctrinate us into the Silver Eagles program. And I have having some fun with McKenna earlier today, if you saw her or not.
Good.
Great kid. We'll talk a lot about her tonight for sure. So initially, Corey, thoughts on the game tonight as far from a Monona Grove standpoint?
What I'm most interested in seeing is you've got two girls who are really high-level players here, one going to University of Iowa with McKenna, and then Shamira Williams going to Marquette. So seeing those two go at it, I'm very excited to see that kind of play out, and interested to see what the coaches do and how they combat, what McKenna can do versus what Shamira can do. So Monona Grove will more than likely come out in that 2-2-1 full-court press. They'll fall back into a man. In talking to one of their coaches, the plan on their side is to have McKenna start on Shamira. So
that's going to be a fun matchup. That's going to be great to watch.
Yeah.
Season-wise, how you guys looks like off to a really good start so far this year, 4-1
for sure,
and only lost was to a really good Stoughton team. They're going to be good this year.
They are for sure. Yeah, they've got a great coach there, always just solid all around. So that was a tough game, but they battled. It was a good game overall.
Well, I know a good friend of ours is watching tonight, so I want to say hello to him because I know he's on. Matt Stolberg head coach at Watertown. Congratulations.
Okay.
Coach Stolberg did a couple games with us this year. Great friend of our program. We're going to do some great stuff with Watertown next season, so 2019-20. But I know he's watching. Coach, great job in your guys' victory this week, and congratulations to the girls. That's a huge win for that program to knock off, obviously, an extremely talented Monroe team on the road. So congratulations, Matt. Keep the train rolling, bud. Let us know if we can ever do anything to help you guys out. Great game here tonight. As far as Milwaukee Academy of Science, I mean, it all starts and ends with Shamira Williams. But, you know, last year Shamira was really the only focus on this team, and I think she's got some help this year. Tanaya Williams coming in as a freshman. The game that we did earlier this year when they played Whitnall, Tanaya put up 32 points as a freshman. So we're going to go courtside for National Anthem, starting lineups, and then get you to the game. Stick around. You're watching W7 Live. We'll be right back. Coach, I know it's long, but nobody does the national anthem like Whitney Houston. Nobody. And I will happily sit through it to hear that woman sing. She was an absolute phenomenon. I love her. I love her singing.
No doubt about it.
Well, we're going to move a couple things out of our way so we actually see what's going on in the game in front of us. We're ready for tip-off, and here we go. Live from Milwaukee Academy of Science, Monona Grove in blue and Milwaukee Academy in gray. So early start on defense here, Coach. What are you seeing?
Looks like McKenna has started on Shamir Williams, so this will be interesting. We got a man-to-man full court here as well by Milwaukee Academy of Science.
So just underway, no score. If you're just joining us, you're right on time.
And 3 from McKenna, a little
Warnock,
short.
no good on the 3. Ball on the floor right in front of us. We're literally about 2 feet from the out-of-bounds line, so it could get interesting here tonight.
So Milwaukee Academy is in man-to-man, half court here. Inside, 3 from Julia Bruns, little off here. Rebound by Nakia Hurst.
Coach, look at you go doing play-by-play. You're going to put me out of a job here, buddy.
Sorry.
No, you're doing great. This is great. I'm actually just getting a couple things here. So.
Ooh, nice move, McKenna. Ooh, no call, no call.
People are used to no call the first 3 minutes from me because I'm always on the court and then flying over here to get back.
Nice bucket there. Tanaya Williams going strong to the
She
hoop.
is a talent, Coach. I'm telling you, she is going to be a really good one. Just a freshman, Tanaya Williams.
All right, still in man-to-man here.
Extra program. Did you get an extra one?
Huh?
An extra program? Did you
Oh,
get
yeah, there you go.
Okay, I'm almost set here. Well, 5-0 quickly from Milwaukee Academy. This is if you're the Novas, this is the start you want right here.
For sure.
We'll get the scoreboard up for you here in just a second.
Typically not a foul you want that far from the hoop, especially with Tanaya Williams, who's started this game pretty quickly.
There you go, 5-0, 16:41 left first half. Just underway, Milwaukee Academy with the lead. 3-pointer, no good.
Nice save out on the.
So is it typical? I mean, I've already seen a ton of threes. Is that Monona Grove basketball? Again, I'm still getting indoctrinated here, Coach. So
most definitely. They try to get at the rim if they can.
Nice move by Warnock to get open on the baseline out of bounds.
Nice.
Great job coming right in front, getting the pass, strong up off the glass for 2. McKenna Warnock.
And here's their 2-2-1. They're going to look for a little trap here on Shamira. Ooh, nice follow.
And rebound, Silver Eagles. Here comes Warnock running the floor. Pass ahead, saved, but out of bounds. It'll be Academy ball.
Yeah, but MG does fire up a lot of threes, so they're trying to get to the rim if they can. The second look is definitely going to be the 3 for them.
Boy, close quarters here, right, Coach? I mean, it's a small gym. I
Nice
love
and
the
loud,
floor. It's great. Yeah, good atmosphere, good energy. Should have no problem with enthusiasm here. Nice pass from Williams. Oh, got to finish that one. That was Hurst. And we're going to have a foul coming back the other way. Nakia Hurst, I saw her play ball. You can see she's already frustrated that she did not hit that one. That was a great pass from Tanaya.
Really was. And that's 2 on her already. And again, a foul with Milwaukee Academy of Science way back on the other side of the floor. Just not a good idea.
Coach, look at Tanaya Williams. She's got the pigtails like Shamira now. She didn't before. She's got it. That is hilarious. Love it. Love it. Tanaya said that Shamira has been a big influence on her just coming onto the team as a freshman. Shamira has been extremely welcoming and helpful, and she's also a big fan of the Marquette program. So,
Sure.
Coach Krieger, hang on. We may have another one coming for you.
Peyton Blank getting inside there. Ooh, nice.
Good defense. Pass inside, knocked away.
Now, is there any relation between?
They're not
Shamir?
related.
They're
As far
not.
as I know, there's no relation.
Okay.
Except they're really both excellent basketball players.
Yeah. So this is Darian Johnson coming in there for Kaylee Kellogg. Darian will bring a lot of intensity on defense. Does a really nice job of digging in on defense.
Nice feed inside. No good on the shot.
Ooh,
No, behind the back,
jeez.
Tanaya. Off the glass and one, Tanaya Williams. You got to be kidding me. Wow.
Lefty finishing with the right hand with contact.
Woo.
That was really nice.
That's how you start out a ball game, Coach.
She had a nice split there over there on the sideline, too.
Doesn't get. Oh, we got to finish off the one there, Tanaya. Outlet pass.
Oh.
One thing I've learned right away, Coach, with this Milwaukee Academy team, your passes better be crisp. You're going to lob things out like that, they're going to all get picked off. These guys are extremely fast.
Yeah.
Timeout, Monona Grove. We'll take a quick look on the sidelines here. Let me get my end zone cam up, so to speak. Well, Coach, if you're Academy of Science, I mean, this is a fantastic start.
No doubt about it. Doesn't seem like MG is handling that pressure, the man pressure that Milwaukee Academy of Science is bringing in the half court right now, and the speed right now Milwaukee Academy of Science is getting up that floor. They've got numerous looks right at the hoop. So I'm sure that's what Coach Keel is talking to his group about is they're going to fall back to man now. They're going to get out of that 2-2-1. Last time they tried it, Tanaya got all the way to the rim darn near. So
7-2 Milwaukee Academy of Science jumps out to a quick lead. 15:23 left. Make it.
Oh boy.
That two or three.
That was a three.
Make it 10-2. Tanaya for three. 10-2
nice
Milwaukee Academy.
Fake.
Nice move.
Off
the glass. No good.
Nice
Rebound. Academy.
Oh, here comes Shamira.
Shamira into the lane. Off the glass. No good.
Nice
Good rebound. Warnock. Into the lane, McKenna, no good. Rebound, still loose. Academy goes and gets it.
Getting up the floor here to Tanaya again. Boy.
Tanaya Williams is on fire. That's 7 for Williams already.
MG is struggling with her speed right now.
Coach, one thing I will tell you, I shared this with our listeners last week. You know, with Milwaukee Academy of Science, you give them any kind of hope at the beginning, they're going to be on you the whole game. If you're going to beat this team, you got to beat them right away. Otherwise, forget it. It's going to be a battle, and it's going to be.
Yeah. Body there on 21. Julia Bruns trying to get to the hoop. We got Peyton Nelson coming in, along with
10. That's
J.D.
Christensen.
Yeah. So Peyton Nelson is a sophomore. She actually was on the varsity team last year. Ended up starting towards the end of the year. She'll bring a lot of energy, and J.D. just a solid all-around basketball player.
11-2 Milwaukee Academy. 14-17 left first half. Well, I mean, no reason to panic here. I mean, it's early. No. This is opening minutes. Let's play your game, right, Coach?
For sure.
Corey Poole from Monona Grove joining us as our guest analyst today. Thanks for being here, Coach. We appreciate it. Warnock, 3, no good.
Okay.
Got to get that lid off the bucket. Tanaya the other way. Off the glass, no good. Rebound, Silver Eagles. Peyton Nelson down in the corner. Johnson, no good.
Nice
good rebound. Sienna Curran, that was a great rebound, Coach. Yeah. She skied up to get that one. Well, 11-2.
Nice kick, and Peyton Nelson with the travel there. Had a little shot fake and moved the feet a little too quickly.
This is Milwaukee Academy of Science in silver, gray, and Monona Grove in blue. We're at Milwaukee Academy of Science. MAS up 11-2, 14-17 left first half. What was the problem with the scoreboard clock?
Oh, boy.
Tanaya has 9.
Oh, ill-advised pass there.
Tanaya kind of playing up to the crowd a little bit. I'm not sure I like that as a freshman. 5th time this year. Yes. Anna Mortag. Paging Anna Mortag from Brookfield Central. It's an emergency. Anna, we need you. We need Supergirl here to come rescue that basketball. All right. 5th time this year, Coach, this has happened. It's crazy.
You don't see it too often.
No, you don't. It's nuts.
Now, is that the 5th from 3? Or just 5th overall?
5th overall.
5th overall.
It happened to me one time in 4 years in high school.
Oh, can't leave her
Tanaya
open right
for 3!
Oh, Tanaya
Williams! Coach, somebody better call 911 because Tania Williams is sick. Three-point shot, no good. Rebound, MAS. Shamira, spin move. Jump shot, no good. Rebound, Monona Grove. Here's Warnock ahead to Johnson. Boy, nice dribble drive. Shot, no good. Warnock's going to be fouled.
Monona Grove seems to be rushing right now. They're not
That's a
handling
little
this pressure
frustration,
well.
little frustration here, Coach. You seeing that?
For sure. They look a little rushed on all their catches. A lot of dribbling. And anytime you're playing against pressure, you want to catch strong with that ball. You don't want to put it right on the ground right away unless you got a gap to attack. Be nice to see them maybe settle down, get some good spacing, make Milwaukee Academy of Science work a little harder on defense, slow this thing down a bit, just get settled.
Tania Williams has 11 of the Milwaukee Academy's 13 points. Shamira has the other 2.
She looks fantastic.
Nice offensive board. Kick out. Warnock, 3. No good. In and out. Boy, they're right there.
They really are.
Oh, nice.
There we go.
Not a good pass, but in the right spot at the right time. That was number 11. I don't have an 11. Is that Allison Yunt? Does that sound right?
Allison's actually a freshman on the JV team.
Shamira,
nice,
for 2. I gotta get on Coach Etheridge here. I mean, that guy is all over stuff. Max, you're killing me here. Down in the corner, Johnson, 16-2, Milwaukee Academy.
We got a little zone off or zone
inside
defense
Warnock,
here.
she's fouled.
So Milwaukee Academy fell back to a 2-3 zone there. The one game I did get a chance to watch them, I believe they're playing Divine Holy Savior. You guys covered the game if I remember right.
Yeah, DSHA, yep.
Yeah, they tried a 2-3 zone, and it was pretty soft in the middle. It'll be interesting to see if they've adjusted that at all and see how Monona Grove handles it.
And DSHA, I don't know how much you know about that team, but I mean, they're a super, super athletic team, a really long team. Jaden O'Brien is fantastic, and they're a really good team. Ryan Hendricks, head coach over there, does a really great job. And they put pressure on them right away and jumped out in front right away, and that was the key to that game. The day before, they played Whitnall, MAS did, and it was the exact opposite. That's where Tania had 32.
Gotcha.
18-5 in favor of Milwaukee Academy.
MG sticking, man.
Tania 3, no good this time. Didn't look good when it left her hands.
Good hustle
Good
there.
rebound. Peyton Nelson. Warnock from the elbow. McKenna Warnock for 2.
Let's see if MG can fall back, slow this game down a bit, and get back in this thing.
Three-pointer, no good. That was Shamira.
Nice kick out, nice swing. Beautiful swing there in transition.
And Warnock's going to be fouled. So, Coach, I've been looking at that scoreboard, the far scoreboard, not the one that you guys have seen on the screen, but that one on the far is messed up.
Yeah,
so,
it is. It's 18-8, looks like.
Yeah, 18-8, 11:27 left, first half.
So I like what MG had going on there. They got the ball in the middle of the floor, which will collapse that defense. They kicked it out off that double and swung it wide open into the corner. Even on the miss, you got McKenna Warnock down low. She's going to eat up those rebounds a lot and get to the line. So perfect opportunity here for MG to stop the clock, slow it down, and get some points on the board.
First one in and good for McKenna. 18-9. Second one also good. Boy, she got such a nice shot.
Beautiful.
18-10. Warnock is a University of Iowa commit. We covered her signing day on November 14th on W7. Got a chance to spend a couple of minutes with her, Coach. I'm so impressed. She's so mature. You know, just great maturity. Very, just very confident young woman, and a great role model to a lot of kids.
She's MG's all-time leading scorer, rebounder, and block shots. So not too bad career.
That's a good career for sure. And I talked to her about going to Iowa, and she said she was excited, but she was really excited about this season. She's not one of those kids already looking ahead, putting this in the rearview mirror. She wants to have a good, successful senior season. Well,
there's got to be a little pressure off her now. She's chosen where she's going to go.
Yes,
so
for sure. 18-10. Tania Williams 3. And so you're going to see a lot of this. Tania is a great basketball player, but she'll take some shots, and she'll get it. She's very streaky. She'll miss a bunch in a row, but she'll make a bunch in a row. And this is just part of the maturity thing.
Nice
Warnock on the drive, and it's fouled.
That's McKenna's patented move. She's just got that power hesitation, and if you give her any type of downhill angle, she's going to cradle that ball and get to the rim.
10:56 left first half, 18-10. I want to give a quick shout out to Todd Albers, Athletic Director, Milwaukee Academy of Science, for making us feel so welcome here this afternoon. Todd was fantastic, got us all hooked up in the gym here, facilities, and got us anything that we needed. So thank you, Todd, for your support. Appreciate it. We're thrilled to be here. They were so appreciative, Coach, to have us here. And I've made no secret that we want to do more city teams type things, because I love Milwaukee and want to support the kids in the city as well. So we're thrilled to be able to do this. I just found out yesterday we're going to do another Milwaukee Academy of Science game December 22nd for a tournament coming up with Playground Elite. So we're going to do that December 22nd, and we get to see these kids again. So love being here. Thanks for having us. It's fantastic. 18-11. Williams in the lane. And we're going to have a foul.
It's almost like a little Iverson cut they're running there with a 1-4 high set. Shamir coming off of 2 screens at the elbows, get the ball, and they isolate her, and they gave her a little gap, and she split into it.
Also, quick thanks to Giovanni Riley, head coach at Milwaukee Academy. Again, just so welcoming and thrilled to have us here, and we're very grateful. Glad to be here. First one, no good from Williams. She'll get one more. 18-11, 10:40 to go first half. Second one for Shamira, in and good. Shamira, a Marquette University commit, and I've made no secret about this, Coach. I love it, and this is nothing against McKenna, but I love it when kids, with talent like Shamira, choose to stay in our state and play basketball here. Again, nothing against McKenna. She made her choices for whatever. It was a good fit for her, and I love the Iowa program. Lisa Bluter does a fantastic job. She'll do great down there. So it's more of, I love Wisconsin, not anything against any other school. I just love our states and love when kids choose to stay here to play ball.
Oh, boy.
Tanaya on the steal.
Nice steal.
Williams for 2.
Just an ill-advised pass there. You got to recognize who is guarding the player there. Tanaya Williams is too quick for a slow bounce pass.
Jump shot 3, no good.
Nice rebound.
Boy, nice rebound, McKenna. Warnock. May have traveled. Yep, travel on McKenna.
Okay, all right.
21-11, Academy.
The pace has slowed a bit here. So
it's a little less manic than the first few minutes.
MG back in their man again.
If you're watching online, head over to Facebook and watch us there. And if you have any comments or questions, feel free to send them in. We'll interact with you online. Tanaya Williams once again.
So that 1-4 high set, Tanaya drove from the wing, forced a little help from the big guard Nakia Hurst at the elbow. Left Nakia wide open. She drills a jumper. Oh, boy.
23-11, Shamira on the rebound. Up to Tanaya. Oh, they had Hurst open. Too late on that one. Nakia Hurst was open on the weak side, but didn't see her till late. By the time they got the pass over there, MG stepped in front of it. Time out of the floor. We'll take it with them. 23-11 in favor of Milwaukee Academy of Science. You're watching W7 Live. We'll be right back.
Now we here to lit with the bit, man. Now we got cutting edges all over, man. Now we here to lit with the bit, man. Now we got cutting edges all over, man. Remember something, you don't know what. Remember this, you don't know what. Remember something, you don't know what. Remember this, you don't know what. Once upon a time, y'all, you
here's Johnson again at the elbow. Like kicks it out. 3-pointer, Jacoby.
Remember something, you don't know what. Remember this, you don't know what. Remember something, you don't know what. Y'all don't know what. Once again.
Academy coming out in a 2-3 again.
Here we go, back live. 23-11, 9:23 left first half.
So Monona Grove's got to be patient. The game that I saw, yeah, there it is. If you get that ball in the middle, that weak side's going to be wide open for a swing 3. Got to get spacing back if you're Monona Grove. Stay patient. Ball fakes are always your friend against the zone.
Pass to Warnock.
Nice play.
Nice feed inside.
Nice
Boy,
recovery.
great job by Shamira to recover and knock it out of bounds. Curran was wide open. All of a sudden, Shamira just came out of nowhere.
Kaylee Kellogg coming back in from Monona Grove, number 20, and Peyton Nelson, number 4.
23-11 in favor of Milwaukee Academy of Science. 8:57 to go first half. Long 3, Warnock. McKenna Warnock for 3.
That's where this 2-3 could.
Well, that zone will get in a lot of trouble if she can start hitting from outside.
It's going to have a lot of trouble. That's just
Hurst open the other direction.
Bad transition defense there. Against a team like this, you got to
get back fast, right, Coach? I mean,
somebody's got to slow that ball down.
Yep.
Everybody else got to just get their butt to the paint.
Yep, absolutely. Ooh, almost a travel there. Warnock 3, short rebound. Milwaukee Academy. Hurst. 25-14 Academy. 8:21 to go first half. Wow.
Nice move. Peyton
You
Nelson.
see the reaction of the crowd.
Peyton Nelson's a heck of a defender. And she got crossed up a little bit there. But
Off the glass for 3. Did she call that, Coach? Kaylee Kellogg for 3.
I don't think so.
It still counts the same as scorebook, though, right?
Yes, it does.
Tom Skybosh taught me that. 3-pointer, Shamira, no good.
Oh, boy.
I love the energy here. It is fantastic.
It's great.
It's a great atmosphere.
Tanaya
on the steal.
Beautiful steal.
Stolen back by Monona Grove. May have carried the ball. Yep.
Okay.
I'm getting better at this stuff, Coach. I'm telling you. Our fans wouldn't admit to that, but it's true. I used to be off 99% of the time. Now it's only about 96%, so I'm really improving my game. 25-14 in favor of Academy.
You look there again, and this is where Milwaukee Academy of Science going to a 2-3. I don't know if that's the right move for them. Every time they're pressuring, they're creating a lot of problems for Monona Grove. Monona Grove is not handling the pressure well. The Iverson screen again, or cut.
Williams into the lane. Beautiful. No good. Rebound, Warnock.
Rebound.
Nice defense that time. Did we figure out who 11 was, Coach? 3-pointer, no
Kaylee
good.
Kellogg from the corner. To be honest, I'm blanking. I know her name.
Sure.
But being on your wonderful broadcast here, I think I'm a little frozen.
Stop it. Corey Poole from Monona Grove, our guest analyst today, doing a fantastic job. 25-17.
No, it'll come to me. We'll give her some props here.
There you go. 7:01 to go first half. Well, Coach, to your point, I mean, it seems like it's slowed down a little bit now, and slowly MG starting to creep back into this thing, and probably what we expect. I mean, it's it's a long game. You're gonna have a lot of hills and valleys through this thing.
For sure. And Monona Grove's got some good young coaches. I'm sure in the timeouts, what they're looking at is exactly what we've been talking about. They're not handling pressure well. Calm yourselves down. Take your time. Make Milwaukee Academy of Science work on defense a bit. I expect this to be a pretty competitive game the rest of the way here. It's down to 7 minutes left in the first half. So my hunch is this is going to be a good one all the way through.
Right. Yeah, we could be in for the, I'm telling you, we're due for some really close games. We keep having these, one-sided games, and, it's good for the teams that win. But I'm ready for some drama, Coach. I'm telling you. If I'm going to schlep all the way to downtown Milwaukee on a Saturday afternoon, I don't want no 30-point game. I want a buzzer beater. We're due for one.
Looks like Academy of Science starters except for one. Jana Bivens is in for them.
Well, Tanaya Williams with the ball, top of the key. Feed inside Hurst, backing down the lane. She traveled.
Okay.
Coach Riley says, you got to be kidding me. Coach Gio is fantastic. I love Coach Gio. He is great.
He had the footwork down.
He does. He's such a cool guy. I really like him.
Still in this 2-3. This is what MG needs to do is just get that ball in the middle. That 3 is going to be wide open.
3-point shot, no good. Hurst on the rebound.
Boy, and you got kids jogging down the floor again here. If she gets to the rim, there's going to be nobody there.
Off the glass, fouled. That's Williams. The Marquette coaching staff all catches their breath for a moment. Yep, she's all right. Shamira to the line for two. First one in and good.
Yeah. If you're MG, you almost want to look at they're playing a lot on the right side of the floor to start with. They're getting that ball in the middle. That weak side kick has been there 2 different times now for wide open threes. You want to get a good quality three-point shooter on that weak side, up your percentage a bit, and probably get you back in this game a little bit quicker. Nice rebound.
Second one, no good. Boy, good one-handed rebound by Hurst. She's done a great job in there. Nakia Hurst.
She's strong.
She is very strong inside. Just a freshman.
She's a freshman, and so is Tania Williams.
Yeah, Tania's a freshman. Is that a 5-second call? I didn't see it. I was busy watching Coach Riley.
They got 23. They got Nakia Hurst for pushing. That's her third.
Oh, foul on Hurst. That's 3 on Nakia. Boy, just as we were talking about her, they cannot afford to lose her in the middle. Coming in for Milwaukee Academy is number 2. That's Nasiria Johnson-Weatherspoon. 26-17, 6:33 to go first half. Boy, these games fly, don't they, Coach?
Yes,
they just go so fast.
So here we go. They're starting right side again. There's that weak
Nice
side
skip.
kick.
Shot or block there. Williams with it. Stutter step off the glass. Shamira for 2.
That's 2 plays in a row now where McKenna Warnock's made it to about the 3-point line in transition. With her size and this Milwaukee Academy of Sciences speed, she needs to get down there to protect that rim.
28-17 in favor of Academy. 5:50 to go first half.
So Milwaukee Academy of Sciences adjusted. They're covering up that middle a little bit better.
Three-pointer.
Nice. Player to be named later.
For the anonymous hero from Monona Grove. We'll find out who that is from Monona Grove. 28-20, 5:33 to go.
Oh, and
three-pointer.
Nice swing there.
Dejanay Bivens for 3. 31-20. Academy, 5:22 to go.
Ooh.
This is Blang. She's fouled.
Oh, jump ball they called.
Peyton Blang, jump ball. Thought looked like some contact there.
It did, maybe some arm, but dribbling into 4 people.
Not that I would ever question the referee's call, Tom Skybosh. I wouldn't. I would never do that.
Ooh.
That's a travel.
Okay.
They're really, Coach, I don't know if you've watched any of our broadcasts, but beat around the state as we have so far this season, I can tell you the WIAA is really impressed upon officials. They really want them to watch that traveling, especially coming off a pass and a dribble.
Yeah.
So they're really watching that second step to see, is it travel? And they're calling them very tight.
Sure. High ball screen here for Shamira, looking to isolate her. Oh boy.
Shamira.
Nice
no
help
good.
there by
That's
Warnock.
over the back. That's going to be a foul on Academy. That's Jalissa Bateman.
And that's actually what I was talking about earlier. McKenna's down at that rim there on that possession. Shamira gets that ball screen. She gets the switch. She gets the blow by, but then McKenna's right at the rim, and she doesn't get the easy look. So really important for Monona Grove that McKenna Warnock gets down there to defend that rim. They really don't have anybody else that can do that for them.
31-20, 5:01 left first half. Very entertaining first half, to say the least. First one in and good.
It's Kaylee Kellogg.
Kaylee Kellogg.
Kaylee's a senior.
5'10 senior.
Kaylee actually the last couple of years has been battling injuries, so kind of nice to see her back playing this year.
Second one in and good for Kellogg. 31-21, 5 minutes to go. I'll tell you, Coach, they're down 10, but I think you've seen, I think you guys have already seen what the best of Milwaukee Academy is.
Sure.
And it's a 10-point lead in the first half.
All right.
It's definitely overcomable for sure. And, we'll see if the Novas can keep it going. That's always the challenge, especially with a young team, is, you're going to have these, ebbs and flows throughout the game.
Sure,
so can you sustain it for another half?
A little adjustment there, too. They had Peyton Blang, number 5, on Shamira, and she was completely face guarding her.
Three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Williams.
Oh, boy.
Pass ahead to Tania Williams. Contact, no call. I think that was a good no call, actually.
It really was.
I think that was a good no call.
Jump
ball.
And Tanai did the right thing. She went right into her chest, tried to force that. It was a quality shot. She just didn't get the call because the defender went straight up.
These are two physical teams, Coach.
Sure.
I mean, this is physical basketball. I like it. Shamira inbound to Tanaya, top of the key. Back to Shamira again. Baseline off the glass, no good.
Nice.
Boy, what a rebound by
cow.
Shamira Williams, but throws it away, going into Tanaya. It's going to be an over and back. (31-22), 4:12 left first half.
Oh, too easy.
Into Warnock, can't get it to fall, gets her own rebound and puts it in. She's relentless, isn't she, Coach? She's just relentless.
She is. She just has that knack for scoring. If she's anywhere near that rim, ooh, nice try on the back door, but Peyton Blang with the face guard there on Shamir, it's caused 2 turnovers now. So the adjustment on Monona Grove side is they're going to face guard Shamira Williams, and 2 times in a row they've tried a little back door, and it's ended up in a turnover.
So I learned that Peyton actually tore her ACL her sophomore year and fought back from boy. Talk about tough. That's a tough kid that can do that. That's a big thing. Right, Maddie Brower?
No, you're seeing a lot of, there's a nice kick weak side.
3-pointer, no good. Rebound, Shamira. She just doesn't even look, just throws it out there. Knows Tanaya's going to be there. And one, Tanaya Williams.
Boy, she's got a nice right-hand finish.
She really
for a
does.
Left-handed player. She gets up in the air nice, controls her body, takes contact.
33-24 now, 3:36 to go first half. Boy, a lot of points in this first half.
Yeah.
Love it.
The ACLs have been really bad on the girls' side. I had a girl by the name of Jessa Alderman out of Janesville. She's going to be a nice player for Janesville Craig in the future, but our second tournament last summer blew her ACL. She'll be coming back this year, but it's very prevalent right now on the girls' side.
Yeah.
I think the last stat I saw was 6 times as likely as boys.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Warnock for 2.
Great feed inside, great seal by McKenna.
Great ball movement, too, by the Silver Eagles there. McKenna opened up, great seal, and she finished off the glass nicely. Shamira back up 3, no good. Rebound, Warnock.
That's what you want to force. MG had nice help in the lane there.
Nice bounce pass on the transition. Nice reverse layup.
Peyton Nelson.
Peyton Nelson.
Well, Peyton's a sophomore. She was on varsity last year, did a really nice job last year. She's had some knee issues as well, so she's just now getting healthy as a sophomore.
Cross-country runner, too, I understand.
Yes, she was fantastic.
Shot no good. Rebound, Academy.
Nice rebound.
That's going to be a jump ball. Coach, one thing I'm seeing out of Warnock, which kind of surprises me, to given how many rebounds she gets, when she grabs the rebound, she's pulling it down to her waist rather than keeping it up high, and the Academy kids are going to poke at that every single time.
Yep. Well, certainly with her size and strength, keep that thing up high if you can.
Peyton Blang.
Peyton Blang is not going to shoot that 3.
Nice running jumper, no good.
Oh,
rebound, Academy. Here comes Shamira. And 1, Shamira Williams.
That's tough. I mean, Milwaukee Academy Science is very fast, and getting that outlet to Shamira Williams, it's just tough to leave one person down there trying to guard that.
So this is really, to me, the secret sauce I was talking about at the beginning of the game, and that is, last year this was all Shamira doing it, and so everybody just double teams her, and let anybody else do anything. Well, you can't do that now because you got Tanaya in there too. So I mean, it's I hate the analogy, but it's LeBron and D Wade. I mean, they call her Shibron. I mean, I guess we start calling Tanaya D Wade. I don't know. I mean, she's fantastic. 37-28, 2:16 to go first half.
There's that weak side kick.
Boy, nice ball movement, great passing. Blang no good. Warnock on the rebound on the weak side. Can't get it.
Nice rebound.
Blang again on the rebound.
Nice
jump ball. Boy, how many jump balls have we had called tonight?
But that's that weak side kick again. MG spent a lot of time on the right side of the floor. I'd like to see them get that shooter on that weak side. That's been about 3 now that are just wide open, and they have not capitalized on it quite yet.
37-28, 2 minutes to go first half. Down in the corner, that's Blivens, no good.
Nice rebound.
Rebound, Warnock. Boy, she may have 10 rebounds already.
Oh, look out to Gary.
Come on, Gio, you got to be faster, buddy. Come on, Gio. Coach Gio, I was giving him a hard time about getting down here to stop that pass.
You better have your insurance in place, Gary.
Well, I'll tell you what, this equipment's been hit so many times. Right, Abby Matthews, Franklin? Abby broke one of my iPads with a softball last year on a foul ball.
Nice rebound. Ooh.
Out of bounds. There's going to be a foul on Tanaya.
I think that's her second.
136 to go first half. 37-28 Milwaukee Academy.
Tell you what, with only 136, Milwaukee Academy Science has really maintained this lead, and Nakia Hurst has been out for about 3 minutes now, and she's a big part of this team.
For sure. Peyton Blank, first free throw, no good. She'll get one more. They really love her attitude, Coach, just how positive she is, Peyton is, as far as being a leader on this team. And, you know, she really leads by example. And you love kids that do that.
Yep, hard worker. Every time I drop my daughter off for weightlifting in the morning on Mondays or Wednesdays, Peyton Blank is there every single time.
Gym rat, huh?
Yep.
Love those kids. Yep. 37-29, 127 to go first half.
Darian Johnson wide open on that wing.
Johnson open three.
Okay.
Darian Johnson for three. Boy, that's huge. 37-29, 110 to go first half.
It's actually 37-32 now.
37-32, bigger part. Yeah, I thought it was 29 already. Shamira gets the bucket. 39-32.
Oh, that's the third now on Tanaya, I think. Again, that's her third one, probably 15 feet outside the three-point line.
And, Coach, I mean, you know, it's easy to Monday morning quarterback, but to me, you know, 2 minutes left and you got to get in there with 2 fouls. You yank her out because you don't want to get a cheap third foul right before the break.
Yeah, especially the way she's been playing.
Warnock at the line, first one, no good. And plus, you got an experienced veteran team here that know they know. McKenna knows how many fouls these kids have, and so she's going to do things to try to create fouls. I mean, she's a smart basketball player.
For sure.
Second one by McKenna, in and good.
Boy, and they're leaving her in there.
With 3, that's no, they're going to take her. I'd get her out sooner than that. Tesseria Lewis waiting to come in. Shamira behind the back dribble, baseline drive, no good. Warnock on the rebound.
Great help.
3 on 1.
This should be 2.
Peyton Blang for 2, no good.
No.
Tie
nice
up. Guess what? Jump
there.
ball. Oh, Peyton's going to be kicking herself over that one, Coach.
To Jana Bivens, nice job on the defense there. Couldn't do much, but she made sure she was right there if it came off the rim to really just get after that rebound.
That was a nice outlet by McKenna.
Yep.
On the break. Coach, I'll give you an insider secret here. I'll put this over more in the middle here.
Sure. If
you want to watch instant replay, this is the live stream running about 30 seconds behind the actual game. So that's your instant replay there if you want to watch that for anything.
Oh.
Insider tip, Coach.
All right, I got it now.
Our viewers are jealous, I know it. 3-point shot, in and
Nice.
good. We've got to find out who that is. Nice shot for 3.
So great run here by MG in the last minute and
Well,
a
they
half.
close it to 6 in the last minute.
Down to 3 now.
3, I beg your pardon, 39-36. I think I'm also on a 30-second delay, by the way. Maybe I did 2 games last night. Maybe that's what it is.
So this face guard on Shamira, and then MG is just standing in that lane waiting for Shamira.
Shamira, long 3. 42-36, 8 seconds to go. Warnock behind the back dribble, and she's going to be fouled by Shamira.
Oh, got to stop that clock, guys.
They're a little slow on the whistle, a little slow to put the visiting points up. I'm sure that's just a complete coincidence, but
boy, Milwaukee Academy of Science there gets the big 3, 9 seconds left, and then they foul quite a ways away from the basket again to stop this clock and put McKenna on the line.
4 seconds left. Warnock's first one, no good.
Well, that's at least her third miss at the line. Not typical for her, so that don't expect that to continue in the second half. She's usually pretty darn good from the line.
You know her pretty well, Coach. I mean, does she get rattled? I mean, I don't think she's rattled. She just seems a little frustrated.
She can at times, you know. I mean, when you're that level of player.
Right, right.
You know, the level that she plays at in the summer is different than what she's seeing in high school at times. And, you know, certainly, you know, when you're.
Well, Tanaya back in with 3 fouls. They're not going to charge here, kiddo. 9/10 of a second. 42-37. Plenty of time for a catch and shoot here.
But any of these girls, you know, Shamir or McKenna, you know, they're facing 2-3 defenders at a time.
Right.
It's got to be a little frustrating.
Oh my gosh. Inbound Shamira. No good. Traveling anyway. Halftime at Milwaukee Academy of Science. Boy, we got a good one, Coach.
Yeah, it's great.
The score after the first half, Milwaukee Academy of Science 42, Monona Grove 37. We're going to take a break. We'll come back with the second half of today's game. You're watching W7 Live.
I could use tonight in the kind of.
She's something. She is something else.
So you said you have a 30-year-old daughter, any other kids?
Yeah. No, yeah. That's my son.
Oh, I knew that. Okay.
Yeah, he'll be 21 next week.
21.
Yeah, and then I have twin daughters. They're both 23.
Okay.
And then my youngest is a senior in high school.
Cool. Does she play hoops or anything?
He played football. Football and baseball.
Gotcha. Okay.
I only had one girl athlete, my oldest. The twins didn't, no interest.
So now what else do you do?
I work for AT&T. Yeah. Yeah, I have a real job, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel too. I work at UW Credit Union.
Gotcha.
Been there for 16 years, and you know, Let It Rain is.
My roots in Slinger run deep. My desire for our team to succeed even deeper.
Best compliment I think I can give Sydney is she's a winner.
Here comes Reinhardt, dribble drive to the hoop, and to Sydney Reinhardt. That's just Sydney Reinhardt. She's a smart basketball player. Coach Dobson just loves her intelligence on the floor. I call her the little general. That's what she is. She runs the floor out there and does a great job.
Sometimes her drive and her determination will will us to victory. There's no quitting her. She's a winner, man.
This will be an unforgettable season. You don't want to miss it.
You guys have an absolutely wonderful opportunity to get some respect tonight.
Abby Lewis for 3. Boy, South fans, get on your feet. These kids are killing it tonight.
They are battling.
2-on-1. Oh, nice dish. Wow, nice finish. Klopfer from Puzzkill for 2. Oh,
great
bounce pass for 2.
That's a cool.
Leah Ernest is putting on a clinic. Reyes on the rebound off the glass. Ellie Reyes fixed the headband and good to go. You don't think girls basketball is physical? Get down here and see this. You think it's boring? You're nuts. Come watch this at courtside. I'm telling you, you will get an eye opener. Turnaround jumper, McNeil, Natalie McNeil for 2. McNeil spinning back and forth. The POI. Amber Lee, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. 3-pointer at the buzzer. Amber Lee for 3.
You knew that was in right when it left her hand.
Here comes Kay Clark down in the corner. Nice feed for 2. Nina Blade under the basket. Timeout. McWanago.
Somebody's got to look to score other than Mortag.
Mortag open 3. Anna Mortag for 3. The clock expires. The Lancers win it 46-45. Thanks for joining us. Hope you guys had a great time. We sure enjoyed it. And once again, everything we do, it's for who, Drew? Who's it for? For the girl.
One of the fastest, best kid I've ever coached as far as she's probably the best defender I've ever coached boys or girls basketball.
And steal by Wormsley. Up for 2, Cassandra Wormsley. W7 Live, back live, halftime at Milwaukee Academy Science, 42-37. Well, Coach, thoughts on first half, on both sides? What are you thinking here?
Well, I thought Milwaukee Academy of Science came out just on fire, really put the pressure on Monona Grove. You saw Monona Grove kind of feel that pressure. They didn't handle it well, got down. I don't know what the biggest lead was, but it was in the mid-teens, I think.
Yeah, 13, I think.
Yeah, and then they did settle down. Monona Grove came out in that 2-2-1 full court. They thought they might be able to run here, and then I think they made the right choice. They fell back, tried to slow things down, and they slowly but surely picked away at this lead.
They did, and I think to be down 5 after the way things started, good resolve and steadfastness on the coaching staff and the players both. It'd be easy to panic in a situation like that. Didn't do that, and fought back into it. Keys for second half. What do you think here?
Well, I'm really interested to see what Monona Grove does with this zone. I said it a couple times in the first half. I really think if they're going to start on that right side of the floor, they got to get a shooter on that backside because that's been open multiple times. If they can knock that down 2-3 times in the second half, you're going to see Milwaukee Academy Science come out of that zone. And then Milwaukee Academy of Science, I think they just got to keep the pressure on, and more than anything, Tanaya Williams and Nakia Hurst, they got to stay out of foul trouble. They both have 3. If they can stay out of foul trouble and not get those silly fouls a long way from the basket, I think they're going to be in good shape to get this one.
Well, and that's part of the challenge of with having a freshman on your team is, you get a lot of upside, but you also get a lot of downside, things like that with the experience, and you make a move you shouldn't make and do something you shouldn't do, and all of a sudden you got 4 fouls.
Quick shot there.
They come out firing, rebound. Ball on the floor, still on the floor. Warnock has it. She's going to be kind of a kick ball.
Okay. So number 1, Dejanae Bivens
Blivens,
fired off a 3 there. Nice rebound by 21.
Bivens, yep, Bivens.
Paris Wilson just missed one at the rim. No help there in the lane.
Shamira gets her own rebound for 2. Shamira Williams.
MG cannot have girls hugging their players on that weak side when Shamira's got that ball. You got to be ready to help with her. So Milwaukee Academy Science coming out in that 2-3 again, extending it a bit.
44-37, McKenna all the way off the glass. Warnock for 2.
Pretty soft in the middle there. If MG can exploit that, that'll help them out here the second half.
So you got Warnock on Tanaya Williams. Boy, that's something, huh?
Yep, looks like they're going to face guard Shamir again with Peyton Blank. So they're thinking this length is going to bother Tanaya. And McKenna just kind of doing a good job, moving her feet, staying in front. Nice gap help
steal.
there.
Kellogg on the steal. Good decision to pick up her dribble there and just wait. Gets it to Peyton Blang.
All right, so we got this 2-3. There's that middle. Ooh.
Stolen Tanaya Williams. Will take it all the way for 2. Tanaya Williams. May have a delay of game warning on that.
Yeah. Nice poke there. I think that was Nakia Hurst. She poked that ball away in the middle.
Yep. 44-39 or 46-39 Academy.
You want to see Curran really seal in that middle. If you're playing that middle as the big, you want to get that girl on your backside and really seal hard.
So quick update, we did get the mystery solved in the first half. Warnock, no good.
Well, they got a foul on Warnock.
Foul on McKenna. Number 11 is Jenny Gorton for Monona Grove.
Yep, and my apologies to Jenny Gordon. I certainly should have known her name. She had a nice first half there.
You're just so hyper-focused on doing broadcast here, Coach. I mean, there's only so many things you could do.
No nerves at all. No brain fog.
So Jenny Gorton, number 11, normally number 21. So she's number 11 tonight.
Oh,
boy, nice feed inside.
And
Hurst.
And there again,
from Shamira.
MG's backside help there. They got a girl guarding the weak side corner who's outside the lane. I'm never a big fan of that personally. Just leaves that rim wide open for a quick hit like that.
48-39. Three-pointer, no good.
Nice rebound.
Good job by Kellogg to keep it alive, and then Warnock finishes it off. As Julia Bruns on the three-point shot. Here's Shamira into the lane, kick out. That's going to be a charge on Shamira. Saw that one coming, Coach.
Nice job by Peyton Blank, getting up nice and high. Only 2 on Shamira.
Just her second.
So we got Coach Keel yelling out, use the high post. He really wants to exploit that middle. That's where that defense is going to collapse, and they're going to get those kickouts.
48-41, 15-40 left. Feed inside, back out. Kellogg, no good. Rebound, Hurst. Boy, nice rebound by Hurst.
Yeah, she's a nice player.
She is.
Boy, for a freshman being that big, strong, skilled.
Bivens! Dejanae Bivens for 3.
That's at least the second one she's hit. She's got a nice stroke.
5'5" junior. 51-41 Academy.
So Curran's got to get a little bigger in that middle. She's just allowing Nakia Hurst to stand behind her.
Peyton Blang.
Little cut.
Back to Kellogg, back to Blang again.
Your MG, you want to stay patient. This zone is not that disciplined. If they keep this ball moving, they're going to get shots.
Warnock is fouled.
Nice dump down there.
Might have been Paris Wilson on the foul. We'll see.
I believe they got the ball in the middle there. McKenna with a nice seal. Nice feed down low to her.
51-41, 14:51 to go in this one. Warnock, first one in and good. McKenna, a senior, University of Iowa women's basketball commit. Lisa Bluter's getting a good one, Coach.
Yeah, for sure.
Coach Bluter does a fantastic job at Iowa. Yeah. That's a great program.
So we just had Darian Johnson, number 1, come back in from Monona Grove, and Jenny Gorton, number 11.
Rebound, Hurst. Boy, nice behind the back dribble. Past Warnock, up and fouled. Whew. Nakaya Hurst.
Boy, Milwaukee Academy of Science has two just really fantastic freshmen here. You know, for 2 freshmen to come into the game, and Nakai's been in foul trouble, but she is very impressive.
You know what I say, Coach? They got some really great athletes, and they got Shamira Williams.
That too. But you know, I mean, there's lots of great athletes in the state.
For sure.
For a number 23, Nakaya Hurst, she's 5'10".
Yeah.
Going behind her back,
that was,
crossing over.
I mean, that's a
kid that obviously puts a lot of time in the gym, working hard on her skills.
Did you see Warnock on that rebound? Yeah. That was amazing. Great job.
Nice weak side kick there.
Gorton for 3, short.
Nice rebound by Nakaya again.
See, if she'd have stayed anonymous, I guarantee you she'd have drained that thing. We should have kept her as anonymous, not stolen her name.
Trouble now.
Bivens, pull up 3. Desjardins Bivens for 3.
You had MG with 3 girls around the ball, all the way on the other side of the hoop. With the way Milwaukee Academy Science gets up that floor, you just can't have that.
54-42, Academy. 12-point lead.
That was Nakaya Hurst again, that play before where she snagged that rebound very strong, had 3 girls around her. She maintained her composure, got the ball at the floor, and they end up with a 3.
Boy, Bivens has 3 big threes in this one. They've all been very timely. Inbound to Warnock. But that's a nice little feed. I like that play.
Nice.
Really like that play.
Yeah.
McWanago does something very similar to that. 54-44.
Sometimes
they did that with Natalie Anderson.
The simple play.
Yep. Natalie Anderson makes a living off that thing. 3-pointer, no good by Bivens.
Nice
Boy,
rebound
great
again.
Rebound, Warnock. Boy, she's driven, man.
She really is.
She takes it personally, doesn't she?
Yes, she does. Jenny Gordon.
Love that.
3.
3-point shot, no good. Rebound, Hurst.
So MG really settling on shots right now. And what Coach Keel was yelling not too long ago there was, let's get the ball into the middle of the floor, and that's what's going to collapse the D. And those kick-out threes, you're going to have a higher percentage make. Nice hustle.
Ball on the floor, still on the floor. Here's what would be interesting to me, Coach. Tell me, I'd love to get your opinion on this.
Sure.
I think if you really want to show as a team here and really make it about the team, you're looking for Bivens down. You're looking for her to get an open 3. They're not doing that. It's still Shamira does her thing, Tanaya does her thing. The next step for this team would be you look at who's got the hot hand and you get her the ball. Desjardins got the hot hand right now. Get her the ball, let her shoot.
Yep, no doubt about it.
Here's Warnock back into the lane. Boy, nice move. Nice drop step up off the glass. McKenna Warnock. 54-46, 8-point lead, 13:02. Of course, that works too. Shamira Williams for 3. These kids always prove me wrong, Coach. They always prove me wrong every time.
I may be mistaken, but I believe she's leading the state in scoring right now.
Yeah, she's pretty good. 57-46, 11-point Academy lead.
There we're touching the middle.
Peyton Blang on the back door. No good.
Nice
Rebound
play,
Hurst. 2-on-1. Tanaya to Shamira. Off the glass for 2. Shamira Williams. It's a 13-point lead. Warnock for 3 short. Gets her own rebound, driving into the lane. One-hand pass, no good. Rebound. Taken with her by Tanaya.
MG with 3 kids kind of jogging back. They got lucky there.
Here's Warnock coming back the other way. 1-on-3. They're getting beat up and down the floor, aren't they,
Coach? Really are, and they're rushing on offense right now. So Milwaukee Academy Science is doing a great job of really just forcing their pace on this game.
Now, I wasn't here for the game last time. Was it here or at Monona Grove last year when these two teams played?
I'm not sure.
Monona Grove won by 20, I believe, at least.
Okay.
And, you know, I wonder if that kind of gets into the heads a little bit, you know, on both sides.
Good.
You know, and I think, Milwaukee Academy has opened some eyes today.
Certainly have. Of course, it helps when you add 2 freshmen like this to your
team.
No
question. No question.
No, but to your point earlier, the sharing of the ball and trying to find Bivens, I think you're spot on there. You know, any time as a team as you progress through the season, you want to maintain that concept of we is greater than me. And when you start making me plays, that's always going to bring the team backwards. But when you get a hot hand like that, it's got to be about the team. Let's try to get her the ball and see if we can't get up another 3. Oh, here comes Hurst again in transition. She's going to the hoop.
And she'll be fouled.
Yeah. I mean, nobody picked her up until she was inside the three-point line.
Got to stop ball first, right, Coach?
Yeah, it's. I'm sure Coach Keel's going to get a timeout here pretty soon to talk about transition defense. You know, if the way they're getting buckets right now, you got to have closest girl. If you're going to have anybody, you got to have closest girl look to slow that ball down. You're not necessarily looking to stop it. Just get a couple turns to slow that ball down. Everybody else has got to sprint and get back and make Milwaukee Academy Science work a little harder on offense.
59-46. (60-46), a 14-point lead. This match is the biggest of the game for Academy.
All right, they got McKenna now in the middle. See what this does for them.
They'll feed it into Warnock.
Nice
turnaround off the glass. Well, she may have been fouled there.
Yeah.
McKenna Warnock for 2. 60-48.
So interesting adjustment there by MG. They're going to put McKenna in the middle and really force. Ooh, here we go.
Shamara for 3. No good. That's going to be a foul over the back on number 2. That's Nasiria Johnson Weatherspoon.
Great box out there by Jenny Gordon. But utilizing McKenna, sometimes, you know, with McKenna, we talked about a little bit, you know, great players like this can get frustrated when they're getting double, triple teamed. And as a coach, sometimes you got to make the adjustment, put her in the middle, really collapse the D then, because they're going to give all kinds of attention in the middle of the floor. You can see it right now. They are squeezing into the middle of the floor, and that's going to leave shooters wide open.
Nice drive, and in for 2. Julia Bruns for 2. Here's Shamara back the other way. Boy, they're quick up and down the floor.
They really
Boy,
are.
nice. I don't have words. I mean, that's just
well,
crazy.
There's not a whole
athletic.
lot you're going to do with that.
No, yeah, that's exactly it. I mean, what do you do?
Because they did have help on the backside there.
Jenny Gorton, no good.
Oh,
Rebound, Shamara. Here they come. Boy, they just want to run. Shamara pull up 3, no good. Offensive rebound, a putback, and in for number 3. That's Tessiria Lewis.
Looks to me like MG is really losing steam here defensively.
Run out of gas, aren't they, Coach?
They
Looks
really
like
are,
it. That's a lazy pass. You can't do that. Shamara 1-on-3. She's fouled.
I mean,
you see Coach Riley, I want to just point out one quick thing. You saw Coach Riley, he immediately told one of his kids, go help her up. And it wasn't because Shamara is a superstar. He's trying to build a team culture here.
For sure.
And that's part of what you do. You notice things like that, and you instruct the kids to do things until they start doing it on their own.
For sure.
I love that. Great job, Coach Gio.
No, there's nothing better for kids or adults. You know,
yes.
Being a part of something bigger than yourself. When you start to become a part of something that's bigger than yourself, and you start having success as a team, it's just something that snowballs, and it's just going to really snowball for them in the season if he keeps this up. They've got some talent, and especially with these freshmen, they're just going to get better and better as they get more experience.
Biggest lead of the night for Monona Grove, or for Milwaukee Academy, 66-50. Timeout, Academy. Well, Coach, if you're Coach Keel, I mean, you know, what are you saying in the huddle here?
Well, what I'm saying, I got to see better defense. I got to see more intensity. There's no reason, as far as I'm concerned, or no excuse, I should say, for another team just to run you out of the gym. You know, these are simple adjustments that can be made. If they get a rebound, everybody sprints back. And when we say sprint, we mean sprint. We're seeing too many kids. You know, you got maybe 2, maybe 1 kid sprinting. The other 2, 3, 4 are jogging back, and that just is not going to get it done against a team like this.
Right.
And MG has enough talent to make this a game again. But, you know, it's just everybody's got to just, you know, get back to sprinting and getting back and getting intense on defense, because Shamira's going to make shots. You know, there's no doubt about it. She's making pullback, you know, jumpers. Those are going to fall, but you can't give up easy ones. And, you know, I tell my girls all the time in the summer, when 2 good teams are playing, the one that gets the more easy buckets is probably going to win that game. And right now, Milwaukee Academy Science is getting the easier buckets.
And they're hustling. Boy, they are up and down the floor. 66-50, 10:30 left. Milwaukee Academy of Science with a 16-point lead on Monona Grove.
Interesting move here by Coach Gio. He's taking the 2 freshmen out. He's going to see if he can maintain this lead or maintain at least a semblance of this lead for a little while, and then get him back in the game, I'm guessing, for the rest of the go.
And again, I love that because that just shows his commitment to the team approach.
Yep.
It's all about the team. 3-point shot.
There we go.
It's in and good for 3.
So that's that. Get the ball on the inside, kick it to the weak side, and that's going to be open.
Darian Johnson for 3.
Oh, MG in a 2-3 zone now.
3-pointer to Syria Lewis. Good answer by Lewis.
That was
69-53. Under 10 minutes to go.
That weak side is wide open.
Running jumper, Gorton, no good. Rebound, Warnock, he's fouled.
That's where they got the ball inside there to Julia Bruns. Anytime if you're playing the big high post against a 2-3 zone, you get that ball, your first look is almost always has to be that kick to the weak side. It was just wide open there.
9:49 left first half of the game, 69-53. I'm wishing it was 9:49 left in the first half. I could watch some more of this. This is great basketball.
And I don't think MG's problem is on offense. It's on defense.
Oh, no question.
It's strictly
the transition's killing them.
Yeah, and there's this, it just takes, and maybe this is a game that they learned from. That they just got to know that it takes all-out hustle on defense if you want to beat good teams.
Hurst, no good. Rebound, Gorton. Nice job by Gorton on the rebound. Nice one-handed pass. Intercepted, Shamira. Here she comes, off the glass, no good. Rebound to Syria Lewis, no good. Rebound, Peyton Blank for Monona Grove, and she's fouled. Again, you hate these fouls 91 feet from the hole.
Yeah. There, it's like they had a nice double team, and that's where you want hands high and try to force Peyton Blank into a bad pass there.
That's the 8th foul on Milwaukee Academy. Bonus now, 1-1.
Yeah, really what you do here, Milwaukee Academy of Science does exactly what MG needs. They need that clock stopped with the ability to put points on the board. So here comes Nakia Hurst.
Hurst. Well, Lewis was calling for it down on the block there. They want to run.
Nice steal there by Peyton Blank.
This may not be the time to run with a 15-point lead and 9 minutes to go.
MG needs to get settled here. Nice drive and kick there by Peyton Nelson.
3-pointer in and good. Darian Johnson for 3.
MG is not out of this game.
Not by any means. Oh, no. Lots of time left.
They got to get some stops and just get some good shots. Another turnover.
This is where the maturity thing for Milwaukee Academy is going to get them in trouble. Is they're trying to act like it's still 3 minutes left in the first half and it's a 5-point game. You got to know what the game is now.
There you go.
Warnock for 3. Better get a timeout, Gio. Timeout, Milwaukee Academy. Here come the Silver Eagles. That 16-point lead has been cut to 9. 8:40 left.
And you can really see it. When the game slows down, that is MG's pace in this particular game. When the game speeds up, that's when Milwaukee Academy of Science is making their runs. They're getting buckets. And you can see their energy is just a lot higher as a team when they're out running and getting to the rim.
(69-60), 8:40 left.
Monona Grove had temporarily fall back to a 2-3. They gave up a wide open 3. Looks to me like they're going to be back in man-to-man here.
And this is why that Monona Grove's not out of it for this reason right here. Bivens for 3, no good. It seems like the kids are not recognizing the situation, and you can't treat everything the same.
Yep.
I mean, a 16-point lead is different in the first half than it is in the second half, and you got to change what you do.
Yeah, with Milwaukee Academy of Science here, you're certainly looking to run. If you can get an easy bucket, absolutely get that easy bucket.
If you can get that, yes.
Yeah. If not, run your offense.
Look exactly. Warnock at the line for 2. A chance to cut this thing to 7. First one, no good. That's a 4th free throw missed by McKenna. 69-60, 8:20 to go. Shamira, open 3, short.
Boy.
Rebound, Paris Wilson for 2.
And there again, you leave Shamira wide open for 3. That's mistake number 1. And then you got somebody else underneath the basket from Milwaukee Academy of Science just sitting there waiting for the rebound. Nobody boxed her
three.
out.
Johnson wanted that one, no good. Peyton Blang inside.
Got it inside. Now this swing, this should be it open. Oh.
Nice steal by Hurst. 3 on 2. All the way, no good. Shamira on the tip, no good. Gets her own rebound back up and in. Shamira Williams.
And
it's a 13-point lead.
The problem you got there is your big girl, McKenna Warnock, didn't make it inside the three-point line during that whole possession.
She's tired, Coach. I can see it. She is tired.
She is.
Traveling McKenna.
You know, but if we're going to get back in this game, if you're Monona Grove, you got to have somebody down there rebounding. McKenna, unfortunately, she's got to do it all. So certainly we're not bagging on her at all.
No, not for a second. Absolutely not.
But if they're going to get back in this game, they need her.
Three-pointer, Lewis,
there
no good.
Is.
And there's Warnock on the rebound. Bounce pass, McKenna in the lane, kick out.
No.
Peyton Blang, baseline.
There's the feed into
nice
the middle.
Nice feed from the elbow, no good. Got to have that. Got to have that.
A nice follow by Shauna. That's Shauna Curran.
Yep, Curran. And she's fouled. 73-60. 7:08 to go.
Yeah, if you're Monona Grove here, you really got to lock down on the defensive end. Try to limit the easy buckets, and you really got to just rebound like mad. You got to limit these second chance points. And the nice thing on their side is you're in double bonus now for the rest of the way from Monona Grove. So against this zone, you want to get that ball inside, see if you can't get a couple of three-pointer.
Three-pointer, Paris Wilson for 3.
And just like that, I believe we're up to 14.
76-62. Boy, when things are going right, they really go right, don't they?
No doubt. No doubt.
Coach Gio's face was priceless on that 3.
Nice feed inside by Peyton Blang to McKenna with a nice seal, getting the and one.
That's one of those, no, yes.
Yeah, no doubt.
You never have any of those, do you, Coach?
Never. Always positive.
76-65. 6:39 to go. Dejanay Bivens, no good. Rebound, Warnock. She may have 20 rebounds tonight, Coach.
Yeah, she's got a ton. Looked like MG might have been in a 1-3-1 there. I'm interested to see what that looks like when they come back down. Nice move by Peyton
jumper,
Nelson.
Nice job, Peyton Nelson for 2. 76-67. Well, back to single digits again. 9-point lead. MG going for the ball here on Shamira. That's going to be a kick on Peyton Blang. I like that.
Took out Nelson, bringing back in Darian Johnson.
Johnson gave a nice little spark a couple minutes ago with 2 threes. 76-67.
Monona Grove looks a little confused here on defense.
I don't know about that one, Paris. I like the first one. I don't think I like that one as much.
That's a heat check.
She's laughing.
Let's see, how hot am I? I'm not hot anymore.
I'm not hot anymore. Paris, you're killing it. 76-67, 6 minutes to go.
Feed inside
Feed to Warnock.
Ooh,
nice job, Shamira. Back the other direction. 3-on-2, cutting, slicing into the lane off the glass. No good.
Nice hustle by Shauna Curran.
Rebound,
down there for the rebound. Ooh.
Steal, Bivens. Williams, 3, no good.
Got to go get it.
Rebound, Gorton for Monona Grove.
McKenna's
to Warnock, pull up 3, that's short, way short.
It's the right shot, though. It's the right shot in transition. She's open, stepping into it.
76-67, 5:30 left.
Oh, wide open corner.
Lewis, no good. Rebound, MG. Warnock in the middle of the floor, but nice behind the back dribble. Hand off to Johnson, that's short.
Good hustle. And that clock is still running.
When was MG's last game, Coach? Do you know? I didn't get a chance to look here before the game, but
they had.
They look like they played last night.
Yeah,
I mean,
you think I would know since my daughter plays on the JV team.
But I think it was like Tuesday or Wednesday earlier this week.
They had, yeah, it was Fort Atkinson.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Okay.
And Fort's struggling right now.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. Tanaya, no look pass.
So yeah, we got a 1-3-1 here that MG's
Lewis,
playing.
no good. Tanaya's been out for a while. Back in
she
now.
Really has.
Under 5 minutes to go. 9-point lead. Still very winnable for Monona Grove. Very winnable. Peyton Blang is going to be fouled.
Again, you got a stop clock now. Opportunity to put points on the board. If you're Coach Gio, this can get a little frustrating.
Yeah.
You really want that clock running.
Just keep running, baby. Just keep running.
I know that feeling.
4:50 to go. 76-67. No shortage of points tonight.
No, the worst feeling as a coach is when you got a big lead and then you just see it slowly dwindle throughout the second half.
The clock doesn't move fast enough.
And if it keeps slowly dwindling, his heart rate is going to go up.
Yes. You hate to lead for 35 minutes, and then 2 shots there, Ms. Hurst.
She went after it hard, though.
She did. I like her, freshman.
Oh,
5'10" freshman.
She's going to be fantastic.
Yeah, she definitely is.
All right, down to 8.
Second one in and good. 8-point lead now, 76-68.
Curious to see what happens here now. You got Tanaya back in the game. This looks like the same 1-3-1.
Hurst in the middle, back to Tanaya.
They're going to stick with this 1-3-1. It looks like they're wherever Shamira is, they're going to put whoever's on that side of the floor is just going to face guard her.
Fade ahead, gotta have that one.
Man, gotta have
Darian Johnson, no good. So who's running the baseline, Coach, on this 1-3-1? Is that 23?
That's Shauna Curran.
Shauna Curran.
Yep.
That's a tough job running the baseline on a 1-3-1.
It is. Typically with a 1-3-1, you're going to have a pretty quick, athletic girl down low that can cover both sides.
Right, C.J. Romero from Brickfield Central.
Shauna is a kid
runs
that
the
will
one.
She will hustle, though. She's a kid that goes hard.
76-68, 4:11 to go.
So let's see what happens here.
Boy, MG's had a couple good looks. You cannot turn the ball over. You got to get it in the hole here.
I was thinking Coach Gio might, he's just going to keep it up high.
Four corners now?
He's going to pull him out of this zone.
Oh, lob pass. Can't have that one, Tanaya. Nice bounce pass.
Nicely done.
Peyton Blang for 2.
That's just a freshman mistake.
Nice pass from Gorton to Blang.
Yep.
It's a 6-point game, 3:43 to go.
So now they're going to trap high here. So if you're Coach Gio, you got to make sure that you got options here for Shamira. There's the
skip pass.
That's the right pass.
Back to Tanaya. Nice job. Nice ball movement by the Novas. Shamira slicing into the lane. Bounce pass. Intercepted.
Turnover.
Darian Johnson. She stepped on the line.
I think they got to push there first.
Oh, did they? Okay.
I think so. All right, so you got a chance to cut it to 4 here.
Still lots of time. 3:22 left. 76-70.
But MG threw a little wrinkle at him here with this 1-3-1, and it is causing some confusion here. Ooh, boy, MG's missed a lot of free throws tonight. All right,
second one good. Timeout.
He's taking a full.
Monona Grove. Full timeout. We'll take it with him. You're watching W7 Live.
My roots in Slinger run deep. My desire for our team to succeed even deeper.
Best compliment I think I can give Sydney is she's a winner.
Here comes Reinhardt, dribble drive to the hoop, and to Sydney Reinhardt. That's just Sydney Reinhardt. She's a smart basketball player. Coach Dobson just loves her intelligence on the floor. I call her the little general. That's what she is. She runs the floor out there and does a great job.
Sometimes her drive and her determination will will us to victory. There's no quitting her. She's a winner, man.
This will be an unforgettable season. You don't want to miss it.
Up top here. Let's see what Coach Gio has done here to adjust. And they're going to trap Tanaya. Ooh, ill-advised pass again. They got a little lucky there.
(76-71), and steal by Monona Grove. A chance to cut it to 2 or 3. Gorton down to the corner to Johnson. Warnock being guarded by Tanaya Williams.
So that's 3 turnovers in a row there.
Nice pass inside Curran.
Oh,
nice
boy.
feed. Warnock off the glass
Right.
for 2. It's a 3-point game. 76-73.
So if you're Coach Gio, you want to avoid these high corners. Avoid these high corners if you can. And he's got Tanaya coming in the middle. He's going to set this ball screen. I like that action.
Tanaya into the lane.
Ooh.
Almost turned over. Hurst has it. Williams back to Tanaya. Long
Ooh.
3. That's way short. Nice job by Johnson letting it go out of bounds. It's Monona Grove ball. They have a chance to tie it.
This is crazy.
Or at least come within 1 here. 76-73.
Wasn't too long ago we were talking about Monona Grove. Looked like maybe they
played last night and were tired.
Yeah,
Boy,
yeah.
they woke up.
They're working the ball a bit here.
It's like an NBA game. It doesn't. No lead is safe.
Yeah.
76-73.
So Academy of Science really guarding that middle a little bit better now. Number 3 doing a much better job. It was that Tesseria Lewis doing a nice job in the middle there, denying the ball.
If you look down low, Hurst doing a really great job of fronting Warnock at in the post.
And that's not easy to do.
No, it is not.
Because McKenna is a beast down there.
2:01 left, 76-73.
But again, we talked about this earlier. The one of the things Monona Grove had going for them when they were down 14 is they were already in the double bonus. So anytime that clock is stopping for them on a foul, they're getting the opportunity to put 2 points on the board as well.
First one in and good, 76-74. 2:01 to go. This is Sienna Curran. Second one good. Timeout, Academy.
Now, if you're Coach Gio here, I liked what he did there in the last possession. He gave a ball screen in the middle of the floor against that 1-3-1. You don't see it a ton, but sometimes the best answer as a coach is do something that's unconventional. Monona Grove was really putting them in tough spots with those high traps and the high corners. So my hunch is they'll come back out with something like that because it did allow Tanaya to get into the middle. I'd like to see him do it with Shamir with the ball because Shamir's got a little bit more control as a senior to make a good play if she gets in the middle of that defense.
Here, look inside the Monona Grove huddle.
Coach Pete with his patented flannel. You don't see that too often on the sidelines.
That's old school, baby.
Yeah, and a hoodie, you know.
Flannel and a hoodie, that's a Wisconsin coach. Under 2 minutes, 76-74.
So he didn't come out of the ball screen, but he's got Shamir with the ball, which I like. Nice cut to the middle there. Ooh, okay, quick shot.
I beg your pardon, 76-75. 1:46 to go. Warnock, here's a chance to take the lead from Monona Grove.
Swing it. Yep.
Down to the corner. Johnson, no good.
Great play, though.
Rebound, Warnock. Bounce
Nice
pass.
pass.
Curran for 2. Monona Grove takes the lead. 77-76.
Now they've really got Milwaukee Academy of Science rattled right now.
Bivens, no good. Rebound,
with
Warnock.
A strong rebound. Ooh, could have been a travel.
They wanted a travel. McKenna Warnock has the ball and a 1-point lead.
Now, if you're in Monona Grove, you want to stay patient but strong. Got to make kids available, though. You can't stand and watch if you're off the ball here because Milwaukee Academy of Science is going to start getting aggressive. Got to be strong with this ball and make sure that you have people available.
Under a minute to go, Monona Grove by 1.
Oh.
Not fouling yet.
Yeah, interesting.
40 seconds, and there's a steal by Hurst. Here comes Academy.
You know she's
Hurst
getting in.
all the way, no good. Rebound. Monona Grove, and a foul on Bivens. Jenny Gorton got the rebound.
So McKenna Warnock with a nice little discussion with Peyton Blang there. Peyton Blang made the ill-advised pass, led to the turnover. MG got a little lucky there. End up getting the rebound. Jenny Gorton going to the line here with, for 2. But McKenna going to Peyton saying, hey, make sure we're solid with the ball. Solid with the ball. No need to do anything crazy here.
It's 78-76. Second one, no
nice
good.
Rebound. You got to stop ball here if you're Monona Grove. Shamira is going to go.
And she's fouled. Peyton Blang on the foul.
That's going to be single bonus.
It'll be 1-1. This is number 5. Jalissa, oh, it was Shamira. It was Shamira Williams.
Yep.
Shamira will go to the line for 2, the state's leading scorer. Marquette University commit, senior. Needs them both. First one in and good. 78-77.
This is where it'll get very interesting. Does Milwaukee Academy of Science bring pressure on the make here, or are they going to fall back into their 2-3? Monona Grove has not handled their pressure the greatest. My hunch is they're going to fall back to that 2-3 because that's what they've been sticking with the whole second half.
Second one.
But he is taking a timeout. We'll see if he makes an adjustment.
It's 78-77, 24.3 seconds. I'm sorry, 78, 24.3 seconons left. Well, Coach, I mean, it's one shot here, I assume, right? I mean, you don't want Academy to get the ball back.
No. Definitely one shot. You know, generally speaking, you're trying to take that shot with the opportunity to get an offensive rebound and a putback. You don't want to shoot it too early where Milwaukee Academy Sense can get a rebound and get a run out. Because the way they can run, it'll only take them 2-3 seconds to get up that floor.
There you see Coach Keel for Monona Grove.
Oh, that's great.
We have remote cameras. We can actually manipulate the cameras from here. So I'm doing this actually from the desk here. We try to keep it as automated as we can so we can do as much as we can with as few people. It's hard to, as you can imagine, it's hard to get people without, you know, paying out for them. And
sure. It looks like he had something drawn up there against that 2-3. He's got a high guard, top side, and looked like he was looking at wing and in the middle. So what we've been talking about the whole second half is exploit the middle of that zone if you can. Be interested to see if he brings McKenna into that middle or if he has McKenna elsewhere. And here's the adjustment we thought we might see. Milwaukee Academy of Science bringing some pressure.
Here we go. Full court press, 24.3 seconds to go.
Oh, boy.
Steal by Williams.
Oh.
Steal by Gorton for Monona Grove, and a foul on Hurst.
Boy.
Woo! Hold on, it's going to get bumpy from here.
Boy, that clock is, oh no, that's the other scoreboard.
Don't look at that one down there. That one's a crazy clock. Hurst fouls out, Coach.
Oh.
What a great game for Nakia Hurst.
Yeah, she's got a bright future.
Yes.
Holy cow. She's one of those kids that she's about 3 inches from really high level D1 with her skill set right now.
For sure.
And that skill set can just keep growing too. So even at her size now, if she develops more ball skills and the ability to shoot, she could still see that kind of potential.
First one in and good. Now we're going to dump our scoreboard clock. It's all over the place with all the rattling, so I'll tell you from here.
All right, MG, let's see what they're going to do. Are they going to fall back to man, or are they going to stick in that 1-3-1?
79,
looks
78.
Like man. They're coming out in man.
18 seconds left.
Boy, you better be ready to help off of Shamira.
Here's Shamira into the lane, fouled.
Ooh. So that's interesting. You know, the MG had a lot of success with that 1-3-1. Milwaukee Academy of Science was not getting good looks there the last probably 5-6 possessions or so. They decided to go to man there.
13.2 seconds to go. It's 79-78. Monona Grove by 1 point. Shamira Williams to the line for 2. First one, no good. She'll get one more chance to tie it. with 13 seconds to go.
So Coach Gio's telling them right now, match up, match up. So it looks like they're going to stick with this full court pressure.
Second one, no good. Rebound, Warnock, and she's fouled by Shamira Williams.
Well, I tell you what, Shamira misses both, which obviously she's not feeling good about, but she was the first one to that ball. I mean, she was just like lightning over there, making sure they got the foul right away. So she's, even with the miss, she is in this game looking to make the play.
11.7 seconds to go. It's 79-78. First one in and good.
Coach Keel calling a couple girls over.
80-78, Monona Grove with 11.7 seconds to go.
If you're Monona Grove here,
Warnock misses the second one. Rebound, Academy, 9 seconds.
This is what we
8,
wait for.
Shamira, long three. It's partially blocked. 3 seconds, 2, 1. That's going to be the ball game. Monona Grove wins it 80-78. What a game.
What an incredible game. Incredible game.
Fantastic job by both teams, and huge hats off to Milwaukee Academy of Science. They played their hearts out.
Boy,
and what a comeback by the Silver Eagles.
It's exactly what you wanted, Gary. Exactly what you wanted.
Love it.
Yes.
This is, now we're in season. Now we're going.
Feel very bad for Milwaukee Academy of Science. The way they played that first half, and at least halfway through that second half, they were looking fantastic. And then you could just see it slowly but surely just chipping away, and feel terrible for Coach Gio. I know that feeling.
Well, and this is my question. So if you're Coach Gio going in the locker room, I mean, how do you console the kids here? Because again, you got a lot of youth, and so they're upset, and we're losing a game like this. What do you say?
Well, I think first you got to talk about the positives. To me, that's what you always got to do with young athletes, is make sure that you're talking about the positives. This is a long season. My mantra is always, we either win and get better, or we learn and get better. So you take an opportunity right here to, talk about some things on where can we get better. Let's use this. Let's use it as fuel to get better during the season as a team, and keep it positive. And, you've got probably 2, 3, 4 practices coming up here to work on things and really dig into how can we improve as a team. So to me, they played a great game. Should they be disappointed? Of course.
Right.
If you're not disappointed, you probably shouldn't be playing competitive basketball.
Yes.
But to me, it's all just keeping it positive, and talk about, hey, we can do things better. I, as a coach, can do things better. You always want accountability from the top down on any team level. And that's how I would approach it, is keep it positive.
Well, if you're Coach Keel, you're super happy because two things happen. Number one is your team showed resiliency and resolve and came back and won a game maybe where they didn't play their best.
Yeah.
Number two is you got great examples tonight of all the things you get to work on as you get into conference play.
Yeah, I mean, if you had a choice, you want to be Coach Keel.
Absolutely, absolutely.
But with Coach Gio, he didn't get into this thing thinking they're winning all their games.
Yeah.
So it's you're going to have games like this, and you got to do your best just to walk the girls through it, teach them how to handle things like this. They got a bright future here at this school, especially with Shamira the rest of the way. You got 2 freshmen that just look fantastic, and learning and being in games like this is fantastic for them as the season goes on.
For sure. Well, great game by both teams, and boy, it was fun coming down here for this game today. Great atmosphere, great energy, and I'm really high on Milwaukee Academy of Science basketball and what they're going to be doing over the next couple years.
Yeah, for sure.
I want to give a quick shout out to a really good friend of mine. Didn't get a chance to see her today, but Jenny Reck, head coach at Franklin softball. She actually teaches here and does a fantastic job at Milwaukee Academy. We're going to come see the Sabres this spring, Coach Reck. Looking forward to seeing you and catching up again. And I'll bring covers for my iPads with Abby Matthews around. But hope you're doing good, Coach, and I look forward to catching up with you soon. We're going to take a quick break and be back with the W7 Live Player of the Game. So hang on for that, and then we're going to go and let you go watch the Badgers Marquette game. But you've been watching W7 Live. Coach Poole, I want to thank you for being here this afternoon and joining us and being part of the broadcast. Love what you brought. You're welcome anytime. We'd love to have you.
I'd love to do it again. This is fantastic.
So Coach Poole, daughter plays. I'm sorry, your daughter's name is
Avery.
Avery's a freshman on the JV team, and so Coach was kind enough to give us some time and hang out with us this afternoon. So we'll be doing several more MG games, and I'd love to have you join us.
No, nervous for sure.
Oh, you did fantastic.
Yeah,
you sound natural.
You get going, you just start talking, and
you
this
get
is
talking
great.
basketball.
This is fantastic.
We'll take a break. We'll be right back with the W7 Live Player of the Game. You're watching W7. W7 Live, we are back with the W7 Live player of the game. It is McKenna Warnock from Monona Grove. McKenna, fantastic game today.
Thank you.
And I don't have the rebound numbers in front of me, but 39 points, and I know at least 20 rebounds. So, I mean, just fantastic. You know, first of all, thoughts on the game this afternoon?
It was just so much fun to come out against a really good team, some really amazing players, obviously, as well. And the atmosphere itself was just
Wasn't
one
it
I haven't.
great?
Right. I've
Oh
never
my
experienced
gosh.
it.
I
So
got goosebumps several times. It was so animated and so much energy and obviously passionate fans. You love that, right? I mean, that's
Definitely.
fantastic. And you know, were you surprised at how quickly Academy jumped out? I mean, they did really well in transition. Did that surprise you guys early?
I think we knew they really wanted to come out to this game. We played them last year, and they were an amazing team last year as well. But they've added obviously a couple key players. Shamira Williams is insane also, so I think they just really wanted the game also.
Well, she played super well tonight. Williams played really well. She's going to be a fun one. And, you know, I was really impressed with the Hurst kid, Nakia Hurst. Inside, again, 2 freshmen, Hurst and the other Williams kid. They're gonna be good for a long time.
Oh, definitely.
And I think Coach Gio's done a great job. What Coach Keel say to you guys afterwards? I mean, he told me because I hate games like this. He said, why do they put me through this?
Right. He was like, well, don't give me a heart attack anymore. But it was an amazing game, he said, and he really enjoyed us just coming out and finishing a game off as best as we could. So. Well,
you know, one thing that I was really impressed with by you guys, and you know, I'd love to hear your comment on this, is you didn't panic at all. I mean, it was a 16-point lead in the second half. You know, a lot of teams either would fold up tents or start chucking threes. You guys didn't do that. You got back to basics and chipped away at that. Does that show the maturity of this team?
I think so. We obviously have a lot of seniors as well, so we've played together for a long time, and a bunch of these girls have been in varsity for a long time, so just the experience on the court, being able to keep composure was just a key point to the game.
What's this like as a senior? I mean, you know, we all know you're going to Iowa next year. Still think you should go to Wisconsin, but love Coach Bluter. But we know you're going to Iowa next year, and you know, what's it like? You know, I mean, it's starting to be the first of the last. Is that hard for you?
It is, obviously, because I've been with these girls for so long. You know, they're best friends, so you play with them all the time. But I'm really excited for the future, and I'm excited for their future as well. So.
Yes. Well, we want to congratulate you on a great game. There's 2 other questions I want to ask you. First of all, there's been some rumors floating around on Twitter today. I don't know if you've seen any of that, where there's been some rumors by somebody that you're actually going to be giving up basketball to take up table tennis. Is there any? Do you want to comment on that? I mean, I don't know who started such a thing, but you know, would love to have your comment. Is there any truth to that?
Definitely. I mean, you can take me on ping pong whenever you want to. No, I'm kidding. I love ping pong though.
So that's not true. You're going to stick with basketball, though, right?
I'm sticking with basketball.
Okay,
yeah.
I figured that. So we'll put that rumor to rest. The second thing, and really the last question I have for you is, W7 does everything we do for what?
For the girls.
Unscripted, folks. She's fantastic. McKenna Warnock is the W7 Live player of the game. We'll be seeing you again 3 more times this year. You're going to get sick of us by the time we get all said and done here. Great job tonight. Great job by the Silver Eagles. Great comeback and win 80-78 tonight. We'll see you in a couple weeks, I would assume, in Watertown, actually. You guys better be ready. Watertown's going to bring it.
Right, yeah.
You've been watching W7 Live. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. We'll see you Tuesday night in Germantown as West Alice Hale takes on Germantown. We'll see you then.